Hi guys, good afternoon. Can you all see me and hear me? So this is just an orientation to the test and discussion batch course, which is beginning today um, on the app. All right. So just this is just for everybody who is a new subscriber and existing subscriber to uh, and subscribers who are interested as to how we should go about it. I think I am live now. All right. So good afternoon and nice to see you all. Before we start discussing what the plan is going to be for TND, Unacademy has come up with NEET PG Vitals, wherein you're going to be having recorded sessions from all of the educators. I've taken radiology here, so you can definitely check it out. Apart from that, yeah, so here this is going to be in a phased manner. Most of the subjects are available now. Phase 2 and phase 3 would be available from Jan and Feb respectively. All right. So there's the rankers batch, which is going to be taken by all of the female educators on the app. Yeah, so that's something to be proud of. So all of the female educators on the app are going to be taking the three modules here. So that's the rankers batch, and I'm starting off with the test and discussion here. So this is the schedule for that. All right, so we're gonna be having six classes in in January, and then we are going to be having further a few classes in February as well, which are going to be including a revision of high yield volatile subjects. All right, so the schedule is in front of you. So we have a NAT surgery in ortho, which is going to be in a while now, today itself, starting at 5 o'clock. 12th of Jan, we have four subjects, and so as you can see, there are 3 to 4 subjects which I've clubbed, such that you can revise them together. So what I would ask you to do is, yeah, this is going to be useful. So what the idea is going to be here is going to be a very quick review of previous year questions. Those are all the questions which I'm going to be including from the last 5 years to 6 years NEET. Those are the questions which I'll include subject wise, so that you get an idea of what has been asked and we do not get previous year questions wrong. It's going to be a very quick review. I'm going to include around 150 to 200 questions which we'll discuss in 2 hours. So it's going to be a quick run through. There are going to be no polls. It's just going to be a quick run through. I'll give you the paper 1 hour in advance. You can go through it, attempt it as a quick test, and after that we're just doing the questions quickly, such that you do not get any previous year questions wrong, and whatever is the salient feature which you take out of that question is what we're going to be discussing. All right, so that is going to be the whole idea. It's going to be a rapid fire run through of previous year questions. It's going to be like you're revising PYQs with a friend. That is how we are going to be discussing, and whatever are the important points, we'll do it. But the important part is not the class per se, but what leads up to the class. All right, so for everybody who's going to be joining this course, what I would recommend you is, we have done all 19 subjects now as rapid revision, right? I have taken all of these 19 subjects as rapid revision on Unacademy. So what I want you to do is, even for the new subscribers who are going to be joining now or who have just joined, haven't seen the plus course so far. So what happened was, starting from September, October, November, December, 4 months, 4 modules took place, wherein we have covered all 19 subjects in 2 to 4 hours, right? It's a rapid revision of all 19 subjects. So what you can do now is just go back to those classes. The recorded lectures are available. Go back to those classes of these respective subjects and see those classes. All right, very quickly, for example, fine, today's class you can just do it as a follow up to it. But let's say on 12th of Jan, you want to join the class. What I would advise you to do is see the micro, FMT, derma and ENT RRs. It would hardly take 2 to 4 into 4 is the amount of hours that it would take, maximum 16 hours, right? So take out 2 days and see those RRs and do the previous year questions and revise your notes. So three-pronged approach, if you do this, would act as a very, very rapid revision of all of your 19 subjects, such that by the end of 26th Jan or by the end of January, even if you have backlog, by the end of say 10th of February, you want to wrap up all 19 subjects, making sure that you have seen the rapid revision which I have taken, you've done previous year questions, and you've also quickly scanned through your notes. These are the three resources we now want, coming together by the end of, at least January end or February 10th. We want everything to come together. I hope this is making sense. So this should be the three-pronged approach that you are doing as a revision. The class is only gonna be like a revision for you, wherein we are just going through the PYQs. It's gonna act as a checklist that, all right, this is seeming familiar, this is seeming all right, so that this rapid fire revision should act as a booster for you, that okay, everything is coming together nicely. If not, again, you have time following the class also. All right, so following the class as well, we can basically do these subjects. So either before or after, basically peri 10th of Jan, like around 10, 11, 12, you want to finish these subjects of 12, 13, 14, 15, you want to finish these subjects of 16, 17, 18, these subjects, and so on and so forth, so around the TND, this kind of acts as a schedule for you guys. That is the whole idea of this batch course. I hope this makes sense. I don't think you should include MER and MKT here, because I think if you just do the rapid revision, and there are a certain there are certain topics which I have given as homework along with rapid revision only. Whatever are the topics which I have not covered in RR, I've already informed in that class itself that Iska Midnight Express and MKT, you see. Apart from that, do not see any other classes. You won't have time for it only. Just see RR, just do the relevant MERS which I have said in the RR for the topics which I have not been covered, previous year questions, and your existing notes, if any. That is what you want to do here. For FMG who are attempting for 20th of Jan, I don't think this is a good idea, because it would just not cover all subjects for you, and it is predominantly for the NEET. So for FMG exam going students, I would recommend you to now just see the BTR classes, which are all free. But for those of you who are all attempting need this, I would try my best that this is useful, and definitely the rapid revision course is something I would highly advise you not to miss out on. All right, do see it and revise it along with this. It gives you a good opportunity to go back to the older classes and quickly do a run through of the subjects which you already must have studied once. All right, so that is the whole idea. If you have any doubts now, I have said my bit. I am ready to take up any doubts that you have regarding pertaining to the course. We have already linked this batch course for you guys in the comments as well, and it's also available in the description. If you are looking to subscribe, you can get an additional discount if you use the code, which is my name, which is ZVORA. Yeah, it is not free, it is a plus course, all right, but there are a lot of free classes which you can also access. So I mean, there's no paucity of free content, but this one per se is a plus course. Okay. Yeah, I'm predominantly gonna cover previous year questions of NEET. Yeah, I will try my best to include AIIMS as well, but I think just NEET, I've prepared today's class, and just doing NEET for 5-6 years is quite a handful that we can do in 2 hours, I feel. Isse zyada, anyways, in 2 hours we won't be able to do, but we have one more course in February first week only, wherein we have most expected MCQs. In that, we can maybe include the other PYQs also. So, so that all of our PYQs are gonna be sorted. No, there is no chance of NEET getting postponed, and I don't think we should live by this fact as of now. Just focus on the time that we have, and rather than thinking of something which may or may not happen, focus on something which definitely is going to happen someday, which is the exam. So prepare for the exam. I think that is the best thing for you राइट नाउ, है ना. पोस्टपोनमेंट के बारे में अपने आप को ही डिस्ट्रैक्ट करना इज लाइक, आई थिंक you are just doing a disservice to yourself. So I would highly advise you against it. Just focus on your preparation, and if it is going to happen, it will happen. If it is not going to happen, it will not happen. It is not in your control. It is not worth speculating and wasting time. All right, so just prepare. Where to give test? See, again, the test, I will just pass on the PDF to you 1 hour before the class. So around 4:15, I'll just post the PDF on the group. Which group? Again, it's a Telegram group. You can join NEET PG with Dr. Zainab Vora. All right. So there is a separate plus group as well, in which I'll be sharing the PDF from now on. But today I will just share it on the open group for everybody, so that you can all join. But after that, there's a close plus group whose link I will share in the plus class itself. All right, so that is how things have been happening for the last 4 months, for this rapid revision course. This T&D is a part of that RR course, so I would advise you to see those classes as well. Okay. All right. Is this helpful for someone who's a slow learner? See, I don't think any medico is a slow learner. We have so much content to do, and it's all about concepts. So slowly your concepts will build. But what these classes will do is basically take you through the previous year questions. The whole idea is PYQs galat nahi hone chahiye. In the exam, when you get a previous year question, when you get a previous year topic, you should not get it wrong. All right, that is the whole idea which I am trying to cover for you, that those 100 120 questions which are not worth getting wrong, you should not get wrong. If you get them right, then the other 80 questions will determine how much you will get, how much rank you can pull off. But when you get questions wrong from PYQs, your rank just keeps going behind. So that is what we are trying to prevent, and then we will push it forward. We've already done it in our RR course. All right, so we are just trying to cover all of our grounds here. Okay. The plus group link I shall share, Ritika, in the class itself. Today, 5 o'clock, we'll have a class, 5 to 7. Yeah, 2 hours class. I will share it in the class itself. You can join from there. Okay. It is a good idea, Nandini, to revise your primary source as well. Like, just scroll through it quickly. Again, when I say scroll through it quickly, it's a very active revision. All right, you've put in a lot of hard work preparing from your primary source as well. So I would advise against changing that completely. So what you can do is just scroll through it quickly. When you do that, you are also revising, right? So first master this RR notes. Isko base banao, fundamental banao, and then go through your scroll through your active notes, so that you are revising also. All right, this I already know, this is extra, this I already know. So in that process, there's one more cycle of revision which is happening in your mind. All right, so that is again a very good idea. If you can manage to do it, I think it's perfect. If you feel it is too overwhelming doing so many resources, I would just advise you to stick to your primary resource. Just do the one thing that you've already done. At this point of time, doing a new resource is not advisable. Okay. या सो दिस इज व्हाट इट इज. ऑल राइट, अभी क्या यूट्यूब पे आपकी क्लास होगी? यूट्यूब पे अभी नहीं, यूट्यूब पे अभी चल रही है क्लास, बट आफ्टर दिस 5 o'clock it's gonna be on the app. But eventually we will have YouTube sessions as well for MKI and other things which we have started. Okay. All right, so I think this is it. Thank you so much for so many of you to join, even though this is just an orientation class. But thank you for joining. I hope you get some value out of it, and see you soon at 5 o'clock. All right, I'll share the uh, test, I mean the PDF on the group very soon. All right, in some 15-20 minutes, I'll just share it, and we'll meet at 5 o'clock for the MCQs. All right, thank you so much, and have a good day. Thank you, guys.